We're covering 25 pelvic floor secrets that no one has explained to you before, but we're going to do it right now. My name is Dr. Logan Lynch, pelvic floor physical therapist, and I'm telling you everything you need to know about your pelvic floor. Today we're covering one of the most common mistakes that I see in clients, and that is bearing down on their pelvic floor. A lot of people think that they are engaging their core, using their muscles correctly when they are lifting or even doing abdominal workouts, but I see so often that they're not. And instead, they are pushing down on the pelvic floor, which is leading to pain, tightness, heaviness, pressure, leakage. So this is what we're going to use to identify what you're doing. We're going to use this A-frame house analogy for the pelvic floor muscles. We have the attic, which is your Kegel. That is the top tightened position. We have main floor, which is where you live most of the day. And we have the basement. This is our relaxed lengthened position. We need to be able to access all of these floors. We need to be able to contract all the way and relax all the way. But when you are engaging your abdominals, they work with your pelvic floor. So as you tighten or wrap your abs around, if you're doing it correctly, your pelvic floor should feel like it's coming up towards that attic, not down to the basement. So when you lift up out of a heavy squat, if you feel like that pelvic floor is down in the basement and you're pushing out against it, especially if you're holding your breath, that is not correct. That is what we call bearing down. And we're going to develop these poor patterns of how the pelvic floor is working with you, and we're kind of working against it. So instead of bearing down when you think about engaging your core, you want to feel like your pelvic floor is lifting up with you as you are engaging or wrapping your core. If you're not quite sure how to engage your core, we're going to cover that, so follow along. And if you're not sure if you're bearing down during your movements, lifts, exercises, and maybe that's why you're having symptoms, we figured that out on day 1 of your evaluation. We understand your squat movements, your heavy lifts, and we can evaluate and make sure you're doing it well and correctly. And when you nail this, you might even be able to lift a little bit heavier. So book your evaluation today with Life in Motion.